Why don't you come up here?
I don't think there's enough room.
We'll make some. But he's gonna have to go.
I'll go. I'm leaving. But she's coming with me, right, Jess?
You're gonna have to make a choice, Jess.
You can't have both of us.
Which one will it be?
Where are you going?
They're springing me. I'm free to go. Come with me.
Miles Lawrence. Well, this is a rather strange atmosphere for introductions, and I've got to tell you, I'm feeling a bit cornered.
Would you have given me an audience otherwise, given the history of our two families?
And why would you want an audience?
I want to talk to you about my brother Mitch and why you're accused of murdering him.
You're going to have to be more specific. Would you be referring to his first murder or his second?
Yeah, well, thanks for backing me up, Bo. I think we should keep this one on the down low. Well, I told everyone I was going out of town for work, but I kept the details to myself. No, I gave Natalie the same story. She seemed okay with it.
I'm going to have to ask you to turn off your cell phones.
Of course. Hey, we're taking off, all right? Anything comes up, leave me a message. Wish me luck. I'll talk to you later. Excuse me, miss.
Yes.
Are these seats next to me free?
Seem to be.
No last-minute takers?
We've closed the doors. You lucked out. It's a seat taken.
Yeah, I guess I did.
The patient experiencing lack of sleep and appetite suppressing.
So, Natalie, what are you doing
Is this
here?
it? Who? This is where he sits?
Who?
John, is this where he sits when he's spilling his guts to you?
I'm not going to talk about this with you.
It's gotta be, you know, he'd do a chair. He definitely wouldn't be a couch guy.
Natalie, what do you want?
I want your professional opinion. I want to know why my relationship with John is falling apart.
Well, that is a great idea. Why didn't I think of that?
I don't know.
Run away with you and just leave Antonio.
I'm serious.
I know, and it's scaring me.
We love each other.
I love Antonio too, and right now he is lying in a hospital bed because he put his life on the line to save both of us. Have you forgotten that?
No. Come with me.
We're not children. We don't get to act on our feelings just because we have them, okay? Not when we're certain that it's gonna hurt
And what
somebody
about
we don't
us?
care
Huh?
about.
What about our feelings? Does this mean we're supposed to spend the rest of our life unhappy, huh? And what about living a lie every day? Is that a better way to treat the people you care about?
All I know is I can't give you the answer you want right now. Oh, Dad.
Hi, darling. How are you? Nash, you must be feeling better. You're up and about.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Apparently I'm being released. Antonio is the one you should be concerned about.
Yeah, right. I'd kind of like to check in on him if that's okay.
I'll go see if he's awake, okay?
Thanks, honey. Not subtle, son. Not in the least.
Subtle.
You and Jessica. The guilt is written all over your faces.
Oh, yeah, the old study break. That was a great idea.
What break? We didn't even crack a book.
Or do you want to? You study?
Oh, more than anything. Actually, I figure that we have an hour, 2 tops before my mom gets back from billing out my Aunt Dorian. And if I don't get those algebra proofs done by then, I'm toast.
Any chance I can talk you out of it?
Well, you could certainly try.
Oh, that is nice.
Jeff, get back here with that!
It's all right, sorry,
Oh
it's just
my
having
gosh.
fun. It's-
No, it's not fun if he shows my mom that picture. Jeff!
I want to know everything. I never met my brother. I've never heard his voice. I've never received a letter. And all I know about my brother is what I've read in the media.
Count yourself lucky.
He's my brother, Dr. Lord. I have very little family left. In fact, I have one niece, Jessica.
Why don't you ask Jessica your questions, okay? Because I really don't want to dredge up memories of Mitch Lawrence.
Look, she doesn't want to either. And from what I gathered, you know far more about him.
Your brother was seductive and dangerous. He was sociopathic, psychopathic, and sadistic. I tried to kill him when I found him standing over my unconscious daughter, about to rape her.
Was that before or after you married him?
This conversation is so over. Guard!
No, okay.
Guard!
Hey, listen, I'm sorry. Please.
Where the hell are
Please,
they damn guards when you want them?
You gotta understand, it's disturbing. All right, I'm finding out a lot about my family, and none of it is good.
Oh, and you're in a state of shock, aren't you?
Actually, I am.
Why should any of this surprise you? Did they ever do anything but treat you like a piece of trash?
I can't help but imagining what my life would have been like if I was raised with my brothers. If I wasn't born ugly, I might have been as ugly as Mitch on the inside.
There's still time.
Natalie, it would be unethical for me to discuss John with you.
Oh, right. Is that because of your professional relationship, or maybe there's something else going on there, huh?
Look, I'm busy, okay?
So what is it with the two of you? You know, I mean, if it's not doctor-patient, I know John wouldn't go see a shrink willingly.
Well, see, there you have your answer.
So you two are friends, or?
No, we are not friends. Look, I have nothing to say to you, because if you're looking for answers, you need to talk to John.
No, I don't. I can get my answers here, so let's just make this professional, okay? Here, okay? Now we're doctor-patient. So we can be free and candid, we can talk about whatever we want.
Fine. So, what issue would you like to start with?
I want to know how it went from being me and John to me, John, and you. You know, how the hell did my relationship wind up with a third wheel?
So what's on the agenda for the rest of the day?
You know, I was thinking about running by the precinct and checking up on Natalie.
McBain's out of town. Did you know that?
No. Why would that factor on me checking up on Natalie? Is there something you want to know, Sean?
That's your business, boss. But I have to wonder, is going by the precinct to see Natalie a good idea?
Natalie and I are friends. She's going through something real tough right now. I'm gonna go by there and check on her and make sure that she's okay.
Okay, Let's start with your first contention, that I am somehow involved in your relationship with John.
Let's make no mistake, Dr. Saybrook. You are in it, front and center.
That's interesting.
No, it's not interesting. It's pissing me off.
No, I mean, it's interesting that you were having trouble with your boyfriend, and yet the first conclusion you come to is that it must be the fault of a third party.
Well, I'm just looking at the evidence.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe you're the problem?
No. No, I have done everything humanly possible to work on my relationship with John. I mean, I have put all of my energy into him.
You see, maybe that's your mistake. But Natalie, maybe you need to focus on your own life.
You know what? I'm not gonna have you sit there on your high horse telling me that I'm to blame. Forget it.
This is the real issue between the two of you. I mean, neither one of you is willing to take any blame for the failure of your relationship. You both have zero communication skills and zero awareness of that fact.
No. See, that's not true. I talk to John, I tell him these things, he just doesn't listen to me.
Well, then that just leaves us with one other alternative. That you're just plain paranoid.
I'm gonna save you, John. From yourself.
Corners in my bedroom, empty in the night. I wake up waiting for you to come home, and I still believe in what we wanted.
Not St. Jude.
No. It's in honor of St. Donlin.
Well, she is the patron saint of lovers.
Yeah.
I love you, Natalie.
I love you, John.
Hold on to you tonight and say goodbye.
Would you care for anything, sir?
No, I have everything I need.
I know my daughter, and I know her looks, and just now that was Jessica covering for a lot of anger and hurt.
Well, I'm not sure I can speak to that.
Well, you and Jessica were trapped in that fire. Antonio rescued you, and now he's in the hospital, and he's hurting a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you to let it go, because what happened at Capricorn, that was nobody's fault except the arsonist who set the fire. And if the situations were reversed, you would have done the same thing for Antonio, and he knows that.
Dad, he's awake. You can go ahead in.
Thank you, honey. Nash, you remember what I said?
What was that about?
Oh, he was just reminding me to fertilize the vines.
So you're saying that I may be genetically at risk for what, evil and insanity? Is that what you're saying?
Well, considering the fact that Mitch isn't the only madman that your father sired, I would say that there are indications that the Y chromosome in the Lawrence clan is a bit faulty.
Well, let's consider this. I was born severely deformed, abandoned as an infant, raised in a hospital by nurses and doctors. I'd say I'm doing remarkably well.
This isn't a controlled environment. The real world is quite different from a cushy sanitarium.
The hospital was far from cushy. And as far as your controlled environment, I prefer freedom.
We'll see.
I'm the black sheep of the Lawrence family. And that's a good thing. I mean, if I do carry that faulty gene, it must be recessive. I'm here. I'm building a life for myself, forging friendships of sound mind.
You still think that Spencer Truman is a hero?
I make no apologies for that. Spencer is the only reason I have any future at all. Is it insane for me to want to repay the man who saved my life?
If that man is a psychopathic killer, yes, it is totally insane. Mind you, I understand the need for purpose, but I wonder what is going to happen to your life when you finally figure out that Spencer Truman got the justice he truly deserved.
So, do you want me to get a contractor to take care of the damage from the fire?
Already taken care of.
What? You haven't left the hospital. How?
No, I just called the guys that Antonio kindly hired to finish up my vineyard. I assume you trust them.
You don't need me for anything. I might as well just hand the club over to you.
If you stop, we're fine. And I left the girls with your mother, and she said that she'd take off work anytime that I needed her.
Oh.
What?
Nothing. I just think it's great the way the three of you are working things through, that's all. Listen, I have to get going. I'm going to stop by the police station.
Why?
I'm going to take care of a personal matter, that's all. You feel better, all right? Stay off your feet.
Say hi to the boys for me.
I will. Bye, honey.
Bye, Dad.
Thanks for coming by, Clint. Seems like you guys got everything figured out.
Antonio.
So damn frustrating.
Will you stop it? You take care of us all the time. Let us take care of you, okay?
Yeah, Jessica's right. It's no problem.
Well, wait a minute. I know you said my mom was willing to help with the girls, but I'm a little concerned about her heart, honey. It might be a little too
Me
much
too.
pressure.
Would you stop worrying about everything? It's fine.
You're gonna need help. I know the girls are great, babe, but I mean, they're also a lot of work.
Antonio, I know.
Why
I
don't
take
you
care.
just have Nash stay with you for, well, I'm
What?
up here at the loft. Why don't you just stay with Jessica and the girls for a couple of days?
You know, I'm beginning to think that you did kill Spencer.
If I had, believe me, I would take total credit for it. I'd let the mayor name a day after me.
So you claim you're being railroaded?
Isn't it obvious? And don't I make the easiest target?
I hope you're right, Dorian. I'd like to get to know you.
I'm not sure I feel the same way.
Oh, not sure. Well, then I'm getting somewhere.
So, all this steel doesn't turn you off.
Not everyone deserves the jail that they've been put into. Both of us know that.
In many ways.
Besides, I think you might be a genuine kind person behind that tough exterior.
Oh, I've been called a lot of things in my time, but, well, kind has never been one of them.
That doesn't mean it's not true.
You know, please don't take offense at this, but I think your snap judgments and especially your feeling for Spencer Truman, they indicate a true lack of life experience.
I'm working on getting some.
Work fast before it gets you. Trust me, innocence doesn't last long in Landview.
Hold it, Jack, up there.
This one is hysterical. Where did your sister get that outfit?
My aunt gave it to her. Jack, where's the camera? You give it to me this minute.
It's all right, Star. Your brother's cool. He just wanted to take a picture for your album.
Oh my my God, is that my photo album?
Yeah, why didn't you tell me you're into lizards?
Jack Manning, you are dead meat. Now you give that camera to me this instant, or else I'm telling Mom where all of her lipsticks have been disappearing.
You wouldn't.
Watch me.
That's really mean.
That's really interesting. Lipstick.
I'm serious, Jack. Hand over the camera right now.
I hate you.
I hate you too. Come on. Go.
Don't you think you're a little rough on him?
No. Zero tolerance is the only policy that works on my brother. You didn't look at my whole photo album, did you?
Almost all. Does that bother you?
Well, isn't it obvious I was a geek?
No way. You were adorable. But what's with all the snakes?
I like snakes. When I get older, I actually want to be a herpetologist. That's a reptile scientist.
Wow.
Wow, isn't that really weird?
No, I mean, I think it's great. I have no idea what I want to be, except...
Except what?
Your boyfriend.
That's it? That's your brilliant diagnosis that I'm paranoid?
When you sit here and tell me that I'm coming in between you and John and that I am the root of your problems, it strikes me as extremely paranoid, yes. Especially since I have no personal relationship with John and I have seen him as a patient once.
Yeah, but you talked about me, right? I mean, you probably told him that I'm paranoid and not to mention obnoxious and pushy and all wrong for him, right?
Natalie, if you want to fix your relationship, talk to John.
Wow, $5 doesn't get you a whole lot these days, but I guess if I paid you $1 million, I probably would have gotten the same crappy lecture, huh?
No, I didn't lecture you. You asked me questions, I gave you answers. On the house.
No, please keep it. I mean, after what I just witnessed, you're gonna need all the pennies you can get.
Hey, how was your first day back?
Besides everyone walking on eggshells around me, not bad. You ready to go?
And what is that in your pocket?
This is your Christmas present.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I thought I'd give it, another whirl, being that I lost the first one you gave me.
Oh, the St. Jude's medal. Actually, I have it. What's left?
You have it.
Yeah, Uncle Bill gave it to me after the crash. I mean, there's not much left of the medal, but if you want it.
No. Keep it. I think I'm gonna give up on being a lost cause. One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Welcome to paradise. Remember to reset your watches, folks. It may be dark at home, but the sun's still shining here on the other side of the world.
Hey, John, it's me. Look, I wanted to let you know, I kind of had a thing with Marty today after you left. I didn't like how we left things, and I was frustrated, had to take it out on someone, so I guess it was Marty's turn. Again. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know, or maybe I just wanted to hear your voice. No worries. Safe trip, okay? You're gonna have to talk to me one of these days, and now would be a really good time.
You had to prove that everyone was wrong, and now you've got yourself being jerked around just to prove a point.
He's not the one jerking me around, John. You made it very clear that you'd like me to stay out of your life. So if you could just do me the favor, and please, stay out of mine.
Oh boy, here it comes.
You are so arrogant. Just leave me alone.
You get me! Why is it you keep trying to piss me off? Can't believe you spiked my food. Just because I won't take a handful of medication...
I don't matter anymore, John. Do I? We don't matter. Not really.
Are you all right, sir?
Yes. I'm fine. I'll just be 1 minute.
Miles. Hi.
Dr. Saybrook. What can I get for you?
Oh my God, I cannot believe I forgot my wallet. Will $5 get me a Merlot?
No, I'm sorry, not the palace.
Doc, need a little help. Can I buy her around, please? Merlot for the lady. I'll have another beer.
You got it.
Unless you feel uncomfortable accepting drinks from patients.
Well, as long as we don't make it a habit.
One Merlot and one beer.
All right. To getting plastered.
What?
Every day, I'm gonna knock off one of my firsts. Like, the first time I've done this, the first time I've done that. And today, it seemed like a good day to drink too much.
Hey, you gonna answer that?
It's important to leave a message.
Hey, I guess I just missed you. I got your message. I'm here. Look, try not to do anything crazy while I'm gone. All right, we'll talk about this when I get back. That's right, I said it. We'll talk. Bye.
Guess it was important.
Antonio, I don't think that...
Nash, I know it'll be an imposition, but listen, if you could just stay.
No,
I'm
it's
stuck here.
more than an imposition, okay? It's impossible. Nash has Capricorn to run, and he has this winery that he has to figure out.
It's just for a couple of days.
Look, if I need help, I will call my sister or Adriana, and they can spend a couple days with me, okay? Since you don't want to put pressure on your mom, I'll call on them, okay? Does that put your mind at ease?
I love you. I just wanted you to have some help, and I thought it might be nice for Nash to spend some time with Bree.
Yeah, it would, but, you know, it's fine. And you know what it's like having a third person in that house. It's so stressful.
Yeah, no, look, I do have a lot to take care of, like Jessica says, but I will be available to Jessica or the kids if she needs it. All right, I gotta take off.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Vega. I need to change your dressings and then take you down to X-ray.
Woohoo!
I'll give you some privacy.
Okay.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I don't know why he didn't suggest that you and I stay together.
No, I don't get you. Antonio just offered us a few days on a silver platter, a few uninterrupted days. I thought we could, you know, hash it out. Why didn't you say yes?
I think I could get Bo to lend you a mop. Or at the very least, a broom.
I wouldn't know what to do with a broom if I saw one.
So tell me, how does your being in jail fit into your master plan to woo me?
Merely a temporary setback. How did you hear?
Blair told me.
Ah.
She's worried about you. And so am I.
This is a travesty. I have not committed a crime.
Well, my brother doesn't put people in jail for fun.
What are you suggesting?
Spencer Truman is dead, and you're in jail. Are you sure that you don't know anything about it?
I jumped the gun, didn't I? I'm sorry.
No, that's not it.
No, it's okay. I get it. I mean, it didn't come out right anyway. I didn't ask you the way I planned.
Planned? You were thinking about it?
Well, yeah, I mean, it crossed my mind. I mean, I'm sneaking around because I like to. Yeah, I like you, obviously.
Well, I like you too.
So, listen, you don't have to say anything right now. Just think about it.
So you don't want me to answer your question?
It can wait. Yeah, and I mean, there's so many screwed up things about us being together that, you know, I want to get one thing right, at least. So just think about it.
Okay, I will.
And be sure the next time I ask you for real to have an answer.
What do you think that'll be?
Soon.
Oh, and drunk dials. Another big no-no.
So you got to drink in pairs. That's what you're saying, right?
Absolutely. See, that's why there'll be somebody there to stop you when you all of a sudden realize it's a brilliant idea to call your ex.
Now, wouldn't you have to have an ex in order for that to be a problem?
Oh, you will have an ex one day. I'm sorry, that came out all wrong.
Wait a minute. Are you drunk?
Oh, on one glass of wine? No. I am just a little inarticulate. It's been a long day.
Long days are a drag.
Oh, well, you sound like you were well on your way.
To what?
To being smashed.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Good, because I am liking it.
Well, for now, maybe, but trust me. Oh, might not feel so good later.
Whoa. Now, see, that's the point. You gotta go for it, remember?
Yeah, but look, Miles, it really is a bad idea.
You know what? Are you a professional drinker or something? Because you're talking like it. Like you really know.
Yes, there was a time when I drank too much. I practically got my college degree in it.
Was that fun? College?
They had a nickname for me. I was Marty the party girl. The kids at school. You either drink too much because you're, I don't know, too stupid to know better, or you're smart enough to see that it's an easy way to make friends. And to hide things that you'd rather not talk about.
So, did it work? I mean, were you successful in making friends and hiding things?
I'll be in the car.
Hey, you want to talk about it?
No. Talking only gets me in deeper.
You know, keeping things bottled up, Natalie, never did anyone any good. Come on. Let's talk.
Okay. John's leaving town for a while, and he's barely speaking to me.
Is this about the thing that you did that you told him that he didn't like?
You mean the thing that almost cost me my job and my relationship? Yeah, that and some other stuff. Just feel like I have no say in my life anymore. I feel like I've lost control of everything that happens to me.
So take it back.
I just got here, Bo. It shouldn't take long. I'll keep you updated. Where are you, son of a bitch?
Clint, do you really think I am capable of killing a man?
We both know that you have a track record that wouldn't preclude it. But no, I don't think that you killed Truman, but I do think you know something about whoever did.
I swear to you, on a stack of Bibles, I swear to you on both my daughter's lives, I don't know the first thing about Spencer's murder. You probably know more than I do.
Me?
Yes. From your brother, Bo, the police commissioner.
No. Bo hasn't told me anything more than what I've read in the papers.
That's all that I know.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Just your being here is enough. You were really worried about me, weren't you?
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
So maybe this was part of my master plan to woo you. Now I know I stand a chance with you.
And how do you figure that?
Nothing says I care like a visit to jail.
Doria, you get yourself a lawyer.
I don't need a lawyer. I'm innocent.
I just had X-rays.
Doctor wants another round.
No.
You know why I didn't say yes? I don't want to be alone with you right now.
I just thought that maybe we could, work out the problem.
You can't work out what's impossible. Nash, I can't live with this guilt anymore. I really can't. I don't need you pressuring me. I'm the one that's gonna have to figure this out because I'm the one that's gonna have to hurt the people that I care about, and I'm the one that's gonna have to live with it.
So it's that easy to get your life back, huh?
I'm sorry, was I giving advice again? I need to get a handle on that.
It's all right, you're allowed. I probably deserve it. Kind of giving off that vibe.
Nat, you know what's best for Natalie, okay? And I hope that you figure out what makes you happy. I got a feeling you do it. You deserve nothing else.
Hit me again, amigo. Not so chintzy on the pineapple this time.
Hello, Vickers. We need to talk about what you did to your brother.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
What's up?
I have a confession to make.
You killed your brother, big guy, and I can prove it.
Why don't you figure out how to get him back?
It's getting suspicious.
Well, we're gonna have to be more careful.
Something you want to tell me? Something you know I don't?